going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Matthew's Cooking Show. Today we are going to be making Devil's Food Cake dark chocolate style. I know that's not the name, but that's what I call it. First, what we actually got to do is nothing cooking related. First, we got to wash our hands like normal people do. And there's our towel, because we always gotta dry our hands. So I won't have the recipe up like normal other cooking shows on the side like this, but I will give you a close-up shot of the. I have a family member helping me out. I'll keep that anonymous because of what they wanted me to do. So what we will need today are three. Whoa, our cards are going all over the place. We'll need 3 ingredients. We'll first need the cooking mix, which I have here. Yeah, we're not going from scratch. I don't have time or the money or my stress to go through this. Second, what we'll need is 1 cup of water, which I forgot to grab the measuring cup for, and we'll get that out in a sec. A third cup of vegetable oil, and 3 large eggs. So let me go grab the ingredients first. Here are the eggs. Okay, so sorry about that cut for a sec. I actually had to go find this deep in my cabinet, in our cabinet, Bailey's cabinet. This is not my kitchen. So first thing first, we'll put the batter inside this bowl. And then we'll take our other ingredients and then shove them right in. Like that. But not doing it like a rush, how I do. Mix them together and then shove them in an oven. But in this case, first what we gotta do is drop the batter in. So I shall do that right now. Yes, this is difficult for me to do. So, backup solution, what I do every time I make this is use scissors, because strangely, I can't open it back for life. Sorry about that. That was a telemarketer just saying some random stuff. You know, you get those random calls every now and then. I'm struggling to open this bag. You get those random calls. Then you just annoy them, ask, are you a robot, or annoy them any way you can. That's how I do it. Let's see, can I rip this open anymore? Yes, I can. There, let's dump this in. Make sure to get everything in. Don't leave anything out. Make sure the plastic doesn't go in. Trust me, plastic does not taste good. Don't eat the plastic. And then just throw in the trash, which good strategy to always use. Just use this all as trash because that's where it's going to end up. So first, what we're going to need is, my mistake. First thing we're going to add to the mix is 3 large eggs, which perfectly we have 3 large eggs left. And I 100% did not plan this. So first, let's get these 3 eggs in. Then just throw the eggshells into the box. You have your second egg. Dump that right in. Shove into the box. You have your final egg. Whoa. You gotta make sure there's no cracks or any eggshells. In this case, we are all good. So next I'm going to just throw this in the trash because this is garbage. And if it isn't garbage, well, it is now. Sorry for ruining the environment. Next, what we'll need to get is... Okay. I will be taking the camera to help show you. The next thing we will all need to be adding is a third cup of vegetable oil. And for my helper will come and be helping us out again. Strategy I always do is lay on the floor like this. Well, not lay, like kneel. And then measure and get perfectly in. So in this case, we're going for a third. And since I overdid it, we just gotta pour some back. Pouring. Hopefully that works. Almost there. It has to be on eye level. That is the key. If it's too much, which is again, it's funny going up and down, and all around. So we gotta dump this now in. Now we have that in. Next last of the ingredients we gotta get to put in is some water. So in this case we'll get the water, and if you can't hear me, I'll talk a little louder. Just clean it out first, then you gotta just go and do the same strategy again. Pour it, check, it's level. If it's not level, try again. That's what an old saying once said. From a Mario game. Don't ask about it if you don't really care, but that is that is a quote from a video game. So our next step that we gotta do is just mix it. On the instructions, it's actually a blender, not a blender, like mixer, but we don't have a mixer. So we're just gonna use a spoon and then stir it. I'm having my helper come stir until it's all liquidy. So we gotta stir it up until it's all liquidy like this dark brown color, like where it's all mixed and chocolatey. Also, while I'm doing that, I forgot to add this step. With your pan, you gotta spray the entire thing. This one gets a little bit cloudy everywhere, so you'll see a little bit going everywhere. Okay, I got everything all sprayed, but then I remembered something else. I forgot to preheat the oven, so these are the stats what you gotta do. Preheat it to 350 if it's glass, which in our case, our pan is glass. So that's something to be aware of, and I've just finished stirring it down. It's almost complete. Just need a few more stirs. We'll get this thing done, and eventually we'll get this in the pan, and then I'll tell you further steps. Okay, so we got everything sprayed. We got it almost stirred. I'm going to give it a couple more stirs just to make sure it's nice enough and ready to be dumped into the bowl. Because you don't want any extra clumps or anything that will stick around, because you want to get as much as you can into the bowl. And don't eat too much of this because it features raw egg. I won't stop you if you do want to eat it, but I advise you shouldn't. Well, I'll put you in a secret. We all want to. Even me. I've done it before. We've all done it. People in this house have done it. So many people I've known have done it, so everyone's done it. But that doesn't mean it's a good thing. So let me get this all nicely dumped into the bowl. Easy does it. Sorry for the silence, everybody, but this gotta take serious concentration just to make sure nothing gets spilled. I know it's not actually that hard, but it makes things tense. It makes people more interested. You gotta have good quality content to not just be a dead, soulless person just saying how to make stuff. Gotta make things fun, interesting. But in this second, I gotta spread everything out and around and then. Ooh, I missed some. Here we go. There we go. I said, I think that's maybe throw a little bit more in. And I said, yeah, I just went against my own cause, but I had some on my hand. I'm going to breaking all my rules today. All my rules. I forgot to preheat the oven. So, let's get this all squared away. I'll cut it for a second. We'll get back to it. Okay, so sorry about that. Just going over some final cuts and stuff. So we gotta put this into the oven, and this will cook for, what does it say on the box again? About 30-ish minutes, 26 to 31 to be a little more exact-ish. That's what it says on the box. So let me throw this in, not how I was just about to do, to open it with my foot, because that is dangerous. Do not open it with your foot. Now we'll put her in for 30 minutes, and we'll wait. But just to let you know, we're putting some frosting on this. But if you just want a normal cake, then you just wait your 30 minutes, wait for it to cool, and then you're done. But this one, we're adding some frosting. In this case, creamy cream cheese. It's basically like a vanilla-ish mix of chocolate. So here we put everything in the sink because we gotta throw everything in the sink. Make sure it gets clean for next time. And you take your instruction box you have here and throw it into the garbage. You don't need it anymore. Okay, so don't question the time change at all. Totally not like this has been a few hours later, like something's happened in between and time changes and stuff. But actually, to be in full seriousness, yeah, this has been a few hours later. I'm wearing a different shirt. It's dark out. Yeah, it's totally not the same time. But let's all pretend it is around the same time, just for pretending's sakes. So what you would need to do is, after it cooks for a half hour, in this case it's been longer, but after it cooks for a half hour, you pull out your cake. Then the next thing you do would be grab your toothpick, because this is not my first try doing this scene. I've actually made a mistake and called it a Q-tip. Again, this is a toothpick, not a Q-tip. If we dunk it down and it's not clean, then we gotta put it back in for more time. But in this case, it's clean, and the Q-tip toothpick is clean. So that means we are ready for our final step. Well, actually, if you just want to eat it now, you're done. But in this case, we want to add the frosting to it. This is creamy cream cheese frosting. It's like a vanilla frosting-esque like thing. So what you need, it's simple, just like putting butter on toast or cream cheese on a bagel. Just spread it out. So this is our finished product. We have a nice dark chocolate deviled food cake plus some cream cheese frosting, and here we go. This is the finished product. This is a nice looking cake in my opinion. I don't make great cakes anyway, so this is a great cake that I can make. Like, I know they're a lot better, but out of this looks good, and every time I've eaten this, it tastes really good. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.